This first reading reads a little bit like a travel journal, all these different places that Paul is going to. And you could say, yes, it's an interesting place, interesting sort of journey. Where did he go? And you could sort of study it. I remember at high school, in an ancient history class, we took this passage and we worked out where Paul went and where did he travel and how did he get from place to place. As a Christian, I've thought about this passage and I think it's not just designed as a travel journal. I think for the early church community, for each of these places where Paul went, where there was Christians and Christians that had come to faith because of Paul, I think they probably would have smiled. They would have felt, yes, we're on the map of the Christian community. We get mentioned in the scriptures, that they're part of the universal church. This is the sort of the first, you could say, not just a journey for Paul, but this is a journey for the church, that we are a universal church, that each place where Christians have gone, there are more Christians, and we start to grow quickly. There should be a missionary spirit amongst us all, that where we go to a new place and where people experience Christians, there should be more people wanting to come to faith because the experience is one of peace. It's one of goodness. And this is what Jesus over and over is talking about, especially we hear in our gospel. He brings peace. He hasn't come to bring destruction. He's come to bring peace. And peace is something that is contagious. It should spread. And we should be the spreaders of that peace. Paul was the spreader of that peace. He went from town to town. He spent a little bit of time in this place, talked with people, helped them come to belief and to faith, and then he moved on. But that faith was already there. Sometimes he'd send people back there to encourage them. But he brought this peace of Jesus Christ. Jesus talks about this peace, and then Jesus talks about the fact that he has to go. But he said that this peace will be something that will last beyond that physical presence that we can touch Jesus. That Jesus' peace will be there and it will reign. Let us be people who see Jesus, who believe in Jesus Christ, but allow the reign of peace to come to our world now, this day, this week. So I think it's a good thing for us now to think, where are we going today? What are we doing? St. Paul, we're told, had gone to all these different places, but where are we going today? Are we going to bring peace to those places, or are we just going to go through the routines of life? This wasn't what Paul did. Paul brought peace. Let's bring peace to those things that we do throughout our day today. We've started well by coming to Mass to think and reflect. Where do we go for the rest of the day? And can we bring the peace of Christ to each of those situations? Peace I bequeath to you, my own peace I give you.